So, this is the deck that I've got myself, based off some other things that I've seen. So this is Bant Magecraft deck. So we're kind of building on the synergy of Lightscribe here. So whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, creatures get +1/+1. With some token generators, so Clarion Spirit and Jolrael. And then we've got like Lumimancer, a bunch of 1-mana cantrips, so Defiant Strike, Opt and Charge Through. Charge Through is really great with this Dragonsguard Elite to make it give trample. One of mine's good as well, same reason that Fight of One is good, so we've got a good mix of like humans and non-humans. And Show of Confidence as well, something that I haven't seen too much crop up, but it's got Storm, gives the creature +1/+1, and Vigilance. And that'll trigger obviously Dragonsguard Elite and Scribe a whole bunch of times. The Sideboard's just kind of thrown together nonsense, but so we do. Thank you, Kyle. It's a Simic aggro deck, and I do love a good Simic aggro deck. We'll see if it's a good Simic aggro deck. The one thing I will say is, by testing that I've played so far, the mana of this deck is god awful. Like 12 pathways and no triomes make for a very iffy mana base. There also may not be enough lands, but I haven't decided on that one yet. I also forgot to mention it's a Lurrus deck, but obviously it's a Lurrus deck because this is an aggro deck in standard. That sounds okay. Oh. Yeah, I mean, not much sideboarding to do, so we'll shove it back. Maybe my opponent mulled super low? Oh, my opponent mulled super low. They're playing Trickery? Or did they mull super low? Did anyone see? Is that clear on the card thing? Are they just... Yeah, it's just... They could just be playing Tybalt's Trickery. We could just get, like, dunked on here. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Let's play this. It's Opt. I really want to find a non-human to play for next turn. I don't want to put on that yet. Not human. Cycling. Okay. I guess they just cycled super low? Oh, they mulliganed super low and just didn't have anything left? That's reasonable. Let's just murder this now. Get some punch. Next time we just like divination. Okay, this deck's busted, guys. This deck is like absolutely busted. Got turn 0 kill. More packy packs. Oh, I should I can't do that now. I should upload this onto the deck thingy so I can post a link to it. This has no creatures in. This has sub creatures in. Let's get rid of that pathway. So white is the dominant colour of this deck. so having white sources is super important. So if I want to do this, so yeah. So I'll play this as a green source, play this. Next turn to just like get some damage in. I can fight as one, show as confidence. To try and like get some counters on this to make it more of a threat, I'd say. Sure. This may not be the best thing, the best use of the turn, but it's gonna make my dudes beefy. Never mind, I hit them for 14. JK, take 14. Was that a good turn 3? I'd like some feedback. Was that good? Was that good? I can't tell. So they're a Garuda deck? Sultai Garuda? I think Graveyard Interaction is bad against Garuda. I think I'm going to bring in Mystical Disputes. We'll trim... I'll trim Charge 3 because they're not likely to have any blockers. Yeah, Lumimancer is absurd. Should I go all clickbait in the stream title, Kyle? Like 100% win rate, tier 0, 0 turn 0 kill, 14 damage turn 2. Let's get this. This isn't great. It's a bit slow. It's possible Fabled Passage just shouldn't be in this deck as well. Standard mana bases are super weird to build at the moment for the shard colours. Don't take my stuff. Taking my stuff, it's a good draw. Because like these Luminancers, they're really only good on one. Like, because now if I draw a land, I want to play Clarion Spirit opt, ideally. Yeah, you gotta do that now. I still want to play Clarion Spirit. Gonna fetch a blue source of this so I can opt next turn. Irrelevant what I draw. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the Fabled Passages off this game. Maybe I should just play like off-color triumphs. If that isn't terrible. It feels terrible. I think you never need double green. Divination cheaper. Stuff! Yeah, so I've got double green, so I can't cast my Fighters 1 or my Opt. Are we gonna get Shark Toe Fiend? I feel like I don't care if we get Shark Toe Fiend. Yeah, I think I need like... I need something. The mana base needs some work. You have a 6/6. You have a Thassa. You have a 6/6 again. Have my divination again. Unless you want to take show confidence. Yeah, cool. Ooh. Yeah, not passing that up. Triggers! Don't mind if I do. Think I'm gonna find a planes? More smashing. We get to use 5/1 to save whatever Garuda blocks. And Garuda does have to block. Just straight up doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it does straight up doesn't matter. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, deck's busted. It needs dual lands. It needs dual lands bad. Maybe I can play some Scrylands instead of the. Maybe Scrylands would be better than the pathways. Let me do a fix. We've got. Yeah, so we've got our green spells are like Dragonsguard Elite, Draw Reel, and Chase and Charge Through. Apart from that, we just need white and blue. But mostly white. So if we have a couple temples, let's cut 2 Fabled Passages, cut a forest. Try that. Oh, I didn't export it again. Oh. Remind me to export it. Not that you can, because there's like a chat delay. Right. Let's see if we can go do a bit of BB go fast. Chance this should just be playing, be in a colour combination with the Triome. Like, I think blue and white is a good basis for it, but blue, white, red, maybe, because that gives you stuff like, it gives you burn, it gives you, I'm sure it gives you something other than burn. It gives you double strike, is basically what it gives you, because you can play shredding sails, which gives double strike. Might also get better cantrips, I don't know. Is there like a 1-mana all the dudes get trample in standing? Because that's just better than charge 3. Hello? Nope, are you there? Nope's here. All is well. See, I don't have a green source, but I can still keep this hand because, like, double Lumimancer fight as well. No, it's an aggro mirror. Let me play my planes. This music is so dramatic. No, it stops. Not just good. I want to find a green source here. Perfect. we going to lose one of my guys? No. Cool. Black, white, selflessly good. No! Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. I hate it when people touch my stuff. Take one of the. So if they don't take one of these cantrips, we can. Yeah. So if they don't take a cantrip, we can punch through the spellbinder next turn. Because the double cantrip pushes these up to 4/5s. Perfect. I'm gonna attack, see if he's scared. He's scared. Actually, just this 5/1 actually just protects them, doesn't it? I really want to get this guard mage down, so I think I'm going to use the 5/1 I just drew. Just a little bit bad because it reveals all the information my opponent could possibly need. Yeah, this is fine. So they bounce. So next time we get to one of mind and charge through, or we get to charge through and fight as one. A non-human would be a good draw, like if we drew Clarion Spirit, or the one that buffs my boys. Bigger draw. Pardon me, bigger draw. Because it lets us get the discount on one of mind. No, that's cheating! My opponent's hacking, guys. Attack you for 2, which is totally 2. Alright, it's 2. Let's do this first. Lame, that's the Clarion Spirit I wanted. So I did that first because I don't want to play. I don't think I want to play the fight as one that turn if I have the Clarion Spirit. Because next turn I can one of mine because this is a non-human, so that discounts this to what it should cost, and then I get to potentially hit more cantrips and punch them for 1 million. How is everyone doing this evening? Evening? 5 o'clock? Evening. Anyone got anything fun planned? Jeez, that's aggressive. My opponent doesn't think I can get him. Because Kudra is going to be able to tag the guard with the elite. Start with this, holding up in flames. Trigger the boys. Lame! So he has a 4, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't have to block with Kudro. We're just dead. Dead to the double spellbinders. It's pretty lame. Make him scared. See if I have Defiant Strike, he dies. He's going to be dead to any spell? Wow. Just leave himself dead to any spell. Burgers for dinner. I can respect that. It's a flying, right? This seems fine. He's probably got... they're not playing Lurrus. Sometimes they're playing Skyclave. More of the Skyclaves if they're not playing Lurrus. Probably pretty high. And then we're going to cut some stuff. I'm going to cut Joel Rail and call it a day. Bring in another non-creature, another non-human. We've got lots of humans still. We've got 8 humans, 8 non-humans, 10 non-humans. Yeah, it's fine. It'd be fine. Am I dark? Too dark now. Is that better? It's weird because the room I'm facing, the room I'm sitting in is like west facing, whatever. So when the sun sets, it comes straight through the window. So it always confuses my webcam. Ooh, with a few more land, this would be great. I'm riding that though. I guess Kabira Takedown can be a land. I'm going to keep this. Probably going to get rid of Show of Confidence because we're not going to be able to have like the massive spells that you need for everyone in Confidence to be good. Well, fine. Opt. Opt was kind of keeping this hand together. Yeah, so with an Opt I get to play the cat and Opt next turn, get him for 3 and make a 1/1. But now we get to attack for 2. Ah, cool. That was a good draw. Play another blue, play another white source, play the cat. See what happens. Defiant Strike. We still got our triggers. If they have a removal, so we don't get to draw a card, which is a shame. Yeah, we don't get to draw a card. Don't think there's much benefit to saving it. I guess if I draw a green source, I get to put a counter on this guy. It's possible that using it there was a bit aggressive. Creature, eh? Definitely need to try and change the spells together here. That's annoying. I needed a land to cost him anyway because I'm short a green source. Trad? So a 1-mana spell next turn would be perfect because that'll let us trigger all the stuff and play Dragonsguard Elite. If not, we're just playing Dragonsguard Elite. Nope. Go for 1 again. Another one of mine would be great. Any cantrip would be great. Them not killing my stuff would be great. Are they going to Lockway? Draw a card, take 4. What is this? It's another thing this deck suffers with. It doesn't actually have any removal spells in it. This Cunning Fly is so good. Okay. Let's try and chain some dances together, shall we? Alright, have a second blue source so we can keep Opt. Spellbinder is way too much of a clock to be able to handle, really. Yeah, so Hydro can exile on the creatures, so we can't Lurrus anything back. Kind of just negates the whole point of running Lurrus. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oof. It's not any removals that can run, unfortunately. It just has to try and be quicker. In that matchup, the little disruption plus what they have is just quicker than anything I can do. I didn't cut that many green sources. I cut like 2 green sources. Like, the first hand was probably a fine keep. This doesn't have any white in it. What is going on? I want to hold off on Up, I think, because I want the counter on the Guard Mage. Find a land drop, that'll do. Not exciting. Not exciting at all, because now I'm back to needing to draw spells. Am I playing too many creatures? Could that be a real thing? Should Joriel just be more, like 3 more spells? Yeah, it's a real deck because we have a thing. Enter the battlefield, learn. Okay. Not seen that card before. That's kind of reasonably statted for a white aggro deck. It's a 3-mana 2/1. But I get to kill this 4/4. Where are my spells? Spells are good. Lands are good. Yeah, I think after this game I will try. If anyone has any suggestions, what cards would go into this deck? Shout some stuff out. We died. I'll bring the deck up super quick. So if there's missed the deck tech, so we've got creatures wise, we've got Clarion Spirit, Lightscribe, Lumimancer, Dragonsguard Elite, and Joriel. So we've got humans and non-humans. We've got, what's this, 4, 8, 10 1-mana cantrips and 1 of mind, and then Show of Confidence. So Joriel can conceivably become anything. Maybe like 2-mana or 1-mana or 2-mana spells, ideally. If anyone has any suggestions, shout them out. You've got until the next game, which is... Well, you've got until I lose again, which is not going to take long. Maybe, like, if there's any Bant interaction, that would be great. We could also lose Lurrus. Lose Lurrus and play, like, Brazen Borrower or something. It's not particularly exciting, but we could. Defiant Strike so we don't want to get janked out by Stomp. Whee! Yeah, I don't need my dude killed from Stomp. Quandrix Command. What does Quandrix Command? What does Quandrix Command do to help? Does it do anything to help? Counters and stuff, right? I just want to do that more often. Is that too much to ask? Quandrix Command. I'll have a look into Quandrix Command. Is that a bounce spell? It's a bouncer. It bounces creatures and planeswalkers too, right? Yeah, Alseid or the dog. Could try that. Could try both of those. Anything that lets me do that more often. That's what we need. More of that. Yes. I want a third. I want an untapped third land on 3. It doesn't matter if it's tapped. It doesn't matter if it's tapped. Because I can go Pathway Spirit, tap land Spirit, and then Lightscribe, play a million spells. It would be very greedy to bottom the Fabled Passage there. Oof. Could just get beaten to death by this stuff though. It's gonna be green. Give me green. I've got 1 green spell in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna get green. I'm just missing a land drop. We get to keep both these Clarion Spirits. Next turn, we obviously go Lightscribe one of mine, draw some cards, make 2/1/1. So we can hold off the Luminar Aspirants with just the tokens from Clarion Spirit. We're going to take a chunk of damage this turn. I will take 7. Oh, right. This isn't a... That's not a human, so that doesn't work. That was probably wrong. We never need 2 green sources. Although, yeah, so I want something here this turn so I can hold up to protect these guys from Stomp if they have it. Was this? Next time for Modern is whenever I get all the pairings. Whenever I get all the results. I can't remember which ones I'm waiting on. Check what results I'm missing. I'm missing Simon's result. If you go Hassle Simon, that's what I'm missing. More 1/1s. More triggers. So next turn we get to play 2 Defiant Strikes and 2 Charge Throughs. Oh no! Or we just die to a Nota? Please no? Oh fuck. Oh fuck! If they get Kenny, we might just die. If they get Kenny, we die. Oh, they didn't get Kenny. Okay. All is well. We take 6. They have to be dead on my turn, right? You may block. Also, this has trample. Also, fight as well. No, that doesn't have. No, I missed the point of damage. Oh, hunted. Guys, I missed the point of damage. This should have been minus 43. Let's have a look. So, how many land? 22 land is enough land because I've got 1 Kabira Takedown as well. So I'm going to get rid of Draw Rail. I'm going to roughly keep this how it is. Let's have a look. So, Quandrix Command. Bounce a creature or planeswalker, counter an artifact enchantment, put 2 counters, target player shovels. Okay. And then the other one is fight, counter. So you just call fight starting using control, or counter target non-creature spell and spell 3. That's an instant as well. This could be good. Let's try that instead of Quandrix Command for now. Was 3 of these too many? We played 2 of those in 1 Quandrix Command. Because Spicy 1 was great. Who doesn't love a spicy one-off? Well, this hand's bad. Stupid thing. This hand is bad. This hand is good? Question mark? I think we, annoyingly, I think we lose the Quandrix Command here. Uh-oh. My opponent's playing real magic cards. Cheating. And so we'll tell my opponent that playing mono red aggro into my silly other aggro brew is cheating and they shouldn't be allowed to do it. Thanks, appreciate it. Okay, but this is a free equip. Okay, but this costs nothing to equip onto this. They're gonna have a stump for this. No. Interesting. Are they gonna remember that equip costs are nothing? Yeah, cool. I need an untapped. An untapped land would be a great draw here. I couldn't get rid of this land because that would be greedy. Ugh. Don't like it. So I think I just play this one out as well. Get two. I think I just do no blocks as well. Evening Grills, how's it going? Never not Death Embercleave? Never not Death Embercleave. Cool, 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 cool. Right. It's a nice audio bug there, thanks Wizards. So yeah, so my sideboard's a piece of garbage, so I don't think I actually have anything in this matchup. Yeah, just roll with it. See what we do. Oh good, the noise off. Oh Jamie, cool. How's it going? I would love to play first, thank you. This hand is bad. This got an opt at least to find stuff. Again, I think I just have to bin the Quandrix Command again. Or is this? I think Quandrix Command is probably better than Show of Confidence. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, definitely. It's been a while. I haven't streamed in a while as well because there was stupid uni work and stuff to do. I feel like I should probably do work for my uni course. Which is rare for me. Exceptionally rare. Don't stop my boy. Just gave you one instruction. Rude. Just kind of artifacts. Kind of artifacts. Look how clean it is. Goblin noises to you too. I don't have anything. Ah, they bought it, guys. Don't have another stomp. Don't have another stomp. Please. It's not a stomp, I guess. So I can't be that mad. No, but you see that's my creature. That's my creature. You can't have it because it belongs to me. I'm gonna take it back. I want it back. Stealing is wrong. I still have to punch him, but luckily these Lumimancers never. Oh wait, hang on. I was gonna say they're not big enough to kill themselves off of just punching, but they're little, so they're just gonna run in and get stomped. Well, not anymore, they're not, because now they're going to be chunky. Unless they have another stomp to kill this one. Frostbite my 2/2. Lame. It's a divination. We're going to lose this one. Probably. To this Bone Crusher Giant. Bad things happen. I still want to minimize damage. Unless I'm dead. Have I died? I haven't died, but we're not in a good shape. Seeing the 1 damage marked on this one and this at 0 one just kind of gave me like massive Goblin Chainwhirler flashbacks. I'm just like, shit, no, don't Chainwhirler me, please. This goes for Vigilance, right? Smash! Smash with boys! I guess girls. Wow. Okay, cool. Again, our sideboard is god awful, so we have nothing. So my sideboard is laid out for potentially different standard decks. So I've got a couple of the silencers for the ultimatum deck. I've got some anti-flyer stuff for rogues. I've got some anti-graveyard stuff for whatever. Hand bad, hand good. Get rid of planes. Let's see if Decisive Denial is good. I would anticipate Decisive Denial being bad. Definitely not the second one. So I don't want to play the Lumimancer on 1 because it can just kill it. I want to play it with charge 3 to sort of protect it a little bit. Well, that's unreasonable. We've had a chat about stealing stuff, opponent. It's unkind. God. So I'm just going to get destroyed here, right? I think I need to hold up Decisive Denial for cleave. They definitely have cleave. I would like to counter the spell. We'll see your roll dice. You get Anastasia. Congratulations. They never have 2 cleaves, right? That's not a thing. You can't have 2 cleaves. 2 cleaves is cheating. Please don't just attack. I'm so scared of cleave. Cool. That's not just attacking. I think it's an opt because this is a rogue. That's so good. I have to chop block this. Getting to opt here is kind of cool. Stuff? Didn't want. Okay. If I can chain enough spells together this turn, my opponent might just die. Damage is a lot. I only got to 15. We're going to do the 15. We were close. If it had another blue source, we got 2 more looks. That would have been an extra... that would have been an extra 3. So we were a blue source and a spell away from killing them there. Which is kind of cool. I guess I'll try again next time because we've still got this opt. Maybe I'll actually play out the Lightscribe last turn instead then. Can't block. There's a lot of them, but they can't block. So they're dead, right? They're dead without this. Ta-da! Weird cantrippy aggro decks. Gotta love them. Right. One more game with weird cantrippy aggro deck, and then I will call it a day. So it's getting late enough for me to want to eat something. I would like to play. I would like to 2 show confidences. Going first. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Why not? This is gonna be my white source. This is gonna be a blue source. I hope we can draw enough stuff. It's a Lurrus mirror. Oh yeah, I'm playing Lurrus. Oh, it's a mirror match. Ooh, a mirror match. But they've got a 1-drop, so they win. Hello. Have I got an appropriate Hedron? I do! Yay! Oh. My opponent isn't feeling chatty. Oh, I was playing Jeskai? Boo, boo this man. So boo, not drawing a third land. Predictable, but boo. Heck. Well, we had a plan. The plan did involve drawing another land, I will admit. If we can draw another land soon, like triple scribe and these cantrips and show of confidence is going to do some nutty things. I'm in danger. Easy damage. Well, we have to get through the Clarion Spirit, which may be a struggle. Maybe a struggle. Is going to be rough. I think I will not block. So a land next turn lets me Defiant Strike, Show of Confidence for 1 million. Which is going to let me chunk through for a bunch. With Vigilance. No. Ah. Never mind. Never mind, we just have nothing. This needs to be a land or I'll concede. This needs to be a land or I'll concede. I still don't think I can win this game. That's fair enough. Don't think I want counter spells. I might want fight as well. This is an extra protection spell. Don't want Revel in Silence. Because they can just respond to this by playing a bunch of stuff. I'm going to lose Quandrix Command and this is a fight spell, might be okay. This is a one-off mind. Maybe Quandrix Command is good here because it's a bounce spell. No, we've got the fight spell. The fight spell should be fine. Should be fine. I'll keep this because of the double opt. I don't love it. Definitely need creatures. Creatures! Yeah, you'll do. I play Lumimancer. I get to, if they have like a stomp or anything, I don't know the Jesco version of that well enough. If they have stomp, I can protect with opt. And then I can still go land, Lightscribe, one of mine this turn. So I can go opt, fight one next turn. I want to lead with this is kind of bad. So I can't opt into another Decisive Denial because of the way I've played these pathways out. Which is a shame, because I'm not going to be able to get this Clarion Spirit off the board. I could play Snarls. The reason I'm not playing Snarls because I don't have a Triumph. There could be a bad reason for not playing Snarls. It could. Should I just? I also only have one Snarl. Yeah, they're just the shards have two. There's only one. I've got a it's a green blue snarl, which isn't really what I want anyway. Let's get off the dot. Don't need another land. Kabira Takedowns are very good. Attack for 10! Being able to kill the Clarion Spirit is really good there. Now I'm back to needing more cantrips. There is one of these in standard. Crash through. What's called not? What's the green? The green one's not called crash through. It's crash something. And through is it through something or crash something? It's got those words on it. Turns revving up for a smackdown here. Oh, interesting. Weird they didn't want to attack for 5 there. I'm scared. What you got? I'm surprised that they didn't draw Lurrus this turn. What's happening? There's a chance we both have fighters 1 and this combat achieves nothing. Leave the Defiant Strike, so they have a removal spell I want to keep up with fighters 1. It's also not the worst. I still haven't played a land drop this turn, so it's not the worst thing if one of these creatures dies, because I can play Lurrus and play it again. I'm happy with to go to damage. This is a good deal for me. Would you also like to go to damage, opponent? I think probably they don't. This is wrong, because of the thing that I said about Lurrus. Basically, what I should have done here is I should have let this happen, let the creatures trade, played Fabled Passage, get a Plains, play Lurrus, and then hold up Fighters 1 to protect Lurrus and Lumimancer. The thing I did was wrong. They can't do the whole big Lurrus thing. Don't need to play Lurrus out yet, so I'm not going to. We've got double green if we need it, so I'm just going to get another blue source. We've got this white. Then just going to draw and play Lurrus. Lurrus, do nothing. Another Contra. Oh, this is lethal, right? This is 12. This you just needed to draw any spell to kill them. Not 3. Then I get to play Lurrus, get it back. Forest. Notable, if I fetched plains instead of this island, I'd be able to play the Lightscribe that turn as well. Which could end up mattering, because Lurrus and... If I play Lurrus, Clarion Spirit, Giant Killer, that definitely keeps them alive here. This is going to be a tricky one for the opponent, especially if they have any spells in their hands. They want to know how much to deploy to the board. Keep it in red blue? No, not keep it in red blue. Play the human to draw some cards, that makes sense. Don't have anything to keep up. So I'm just gonna do this. Fire one gives all my creatures +3/+3 plus the 2 I target put an extra +1/+1. I'm just going to do this. We're going to gain 3, go up to 6. Is this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? They needed to block the Lumimancer to live through that. I should have brought in Lantern because they're a Lurrus deck and it might matter. No, that's not necessarily true. I'm not sure I should have. Should have is strong. It may be correct to bring in Lantern because if the game goes exactly like that game, I'd have been able to do something there. But neither of our decks are particularly graveyard heavy. Really do not want to draw any more land this game at all. I get to play White Source next turn and play Lumimancer and hold up Fighter's one so that it can block happily. Yeah, I've got a good draw. If they've got more lands and spells and stuff, if they have more cards, this could end very badly for me. There's a chance I should have mulliganed my hand, but like three spells, 4 land is a lot of land for this deck. And we've got a creature and some cantrips. What I needed to do was draw another creature, like if I'd drawn my Lightscribe or something like that. Fire this one before blocks to check that it's going to resolve. Cantrip's Defiant Strike. What? something at least. Well, I'm definitely going to hit land drops. I really need to draw like a whatever the divination's called, or more draw spells. It's possible to play. It's possible this deck needs to play more actual draw, like card draw, rather than cantrips. It's a massive advantage of the red variants to get stuff like Fire Prophecy, which I just don't have access to in Bant. Yeah, well, I've got 2 Dragonsguard Elites, so you feel like a mug now. You mug. That's the other thing about the deck, though. If I can next turn I can chain 2 cantrips together along with a whatever the Not Storm card's called. I could just kill them myself. They could have killed me there. Cantrips. Ask and you shall receive. I'm not just dead. They're empty-handed, which means they're probably going to draw a card draw spell, because that's how life works. Oh. Okay. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Let's do this now to get the spirit. God. Deck, why? Oh, keep in charge 3. So the Dragonsguard Elite in. I'm at 4, I'm at plenty of life. We're at plenty. We're at plenty, it'll be fine. It wasn't fine. Don't attack with everything. They attacked with nothing. Why would they attack with nothing? Now I'm even more scared. The passage of pass. Why didn't they play Lurrus and recast their Lightscribe last turn? I might have a shot. Charge 3 doesn't save that, does it? I could, if I charge through into exactly Fighter's 1. I think I just have to let this go. As bad as this is, like losing Lurrus isn't. Losing Lurrus is very bad. We got rid of Lurrus? They're looking for a crash through, of course. Well, yeah, me attacking with that was greedy as fuck. Let's find a spell. That's not a spell. Can I survive? feel like no. Yeah. Yeah. If I attack with this, I survive this turn. I'm taking exactly 4. 4, 5, 6. So lame. Unless they have another spell, obviously. Got a sad hedge on somewhere. Sad hedge on. Okay, you got it. You got the kill, buddy. you did it. Well done. Proud of you. All right. That is gonna wrap it up for me. Let's get the Bant deck back up. Bant. Yeah, I thought this deck was quite clean. Apart from like, there's some mana issues which can be developed, probably by cutting a colour. The thing, what my opponent was playing in that last game is probably just the objective better version of this deck, but I wanted to play Dragonsguard Elite because this card looks sweet. Crash Through is a suitable replacement for, or Charge Through is a suitable replacement for Crash Through. Only these cards sounded exactly the same. And then like these are like the weird sort of flex slots. I guess Kabira Takedown can be included in there as well, and potentially the 2 main board fighters ones. I think this is just like the core of the deck. Like the show of, I guess, show of confidence and charge through can be is to an extent. But these are just personal preference stuff. So this is like, you need to play all of these cards, and these 6 cards, so your sort of flex slots. So there could be like 6 better cards in the flex slot here. Like it could be to lose Lurrus and play like Brazen Burrower or something like that. And then obviously the sideboard's a pile of garbage, but that's just me. That's just me building sideboards. Anywho, thank you all very much, all who dropped in and out. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. If you're watching this on YouTube, do the YouTube things.